Is Jude conspiring to bring his brother to Real Madrid? That's not me. That is what the papers say. The Mail stated that Real Madrid sent scouts to watch Jobe Bellingham, Jude's little brother, play for the England under-19s in the international break. What is this club cooking? Two brothers in the same team? Have we ever seen something like that? And how has Jude become influential enough to make decisions at the greatest club in the world? We have everything you guys need to know about Jude Bellingham and his brother, so let's hatch this story. El Nacional report that Perez asked chief scout Juni Calafat to send some of his staff to watch 18-year-old Jobe play for England at the under-19s level during the international break against Montenegro. There is nothing better than letting your brother into the greatest club of all time. Well, Bellingham is on his way to do something like that. With a brace of goals early on in the season, Jude has been unstoppable and is already getting counted among the Galacticos. Dude sure has the charisma. I mean, and the celebrations?
Belly goal! Belly goal! Bellingham! Iluminado! O início avassalador em La Liga!
They are a sight to behold. Jude has scored 10 goals in 10 games for Los Blancos since moving from Borussia Dortmund in the summer. He's been on fire, and I mean it because the guy is unstoppable. 2 goals away to Barcelona to win Real Madrid the game in the closing seconds of the game. This is the stuff dreams are made of, and Jude is living the dream. Born in Edgbaston, Jude has always been a star, even during his non-league days. A prolific goalscorer, he was going straight to the top and became Birmingham City's youngest player ever when he made his debut at the age of, guess what? 16. Yeah, he was in a hurry to the finish line, and the 2023 Copper Trophy winner certainly has risen from the ruins and has taken his team to unrivaled glory. Joining Birmingham as an under-8, he quickly rose through the ranks, and by 2018, he was touted as one of the next big things in football. By March 2019, he had 3 goals from 10 development squad appearances and featured in 442's list of the 50 most exciting teenagers in English football. Not only this, he was mentioned as of interest to major European clubs. He was gradually introduced to the first team environment while still a schoolboy and started training with the seniors, and even accompanied them on match day to observe and travelled as the 19th man for a championship match in March. That is some story, isn't it? And this was just the beginning, because oh boy, he was some talent just waiting to show everyone the metal he is made of, and when he got it, he made sure the world knew who Jude was. You know, the thing about success is that it tags along more things like rain and thunder, and it is unparalleled transfer rumours. Many believed at the time that Bellingham would leave Birmingham, and it was reported that he and his father had visited several major clubs, of which Manchester United and Bundesliga club Borussia Dortmund were the favourites. Impressed by Dortmund's record of including young players as regulars in the first team, as evidenced by the likes of Jadon Sancho, Bellingham reportedly settled on the club as his destination. He flew to Germany for a medical, and the transfer was confirmed on 20th of July 2020. Sky Sports understood the undisclosed fee to be an initial £25 million, making him the most expensive 17-year-old in history, plus several million more dependent on performance-related criteria. £25 million for a 17-year-old. The market has gone berserk. This isn't just the money wasting you do at Walmart. This is different. The guy has been described as a complete midfielder by Philipp Lahm, too good for his age by Pep, stupendous by Zidane, and people were already calling him the next big Real Madrid signing. Now that is some praise. When some of the greatest players ever say stuff like this, you know you're doing good in your career. And I haven't even told you the peak of his career yet. But first, let's talk about his time at Dortmund.
Jude Bellingham! Royce collects wonderfully. Fantastic from Royce. Jude Bellingham, that's excellent. Jude Bellingham, this is absolutely brilliant. Jude Bellingham! Absolutely magnificent. Mesmerising.
His pursuit of greatness was unfolding like an unending race, with every lap bringing forth new record-breaking moments. He became the youngest player to feature in a Champions League game and ended the season as the newcomer of the year. And guess what? He went to new heights when he just missed out on the Copper Trophy, finishing as runners-up. But he did announce himself to the world in sublime fashion, and the cherry on the top. He almost led Dortmund to their first title in a decade. It just wasn't meant to be in the end. It just wasn't meant to be. In the end, he had to settle for the Bundesliga Player of the Year. Yeah, I'm saying settle because when you're breaking records after records like tumbling glasses, a second place finish doesn't mean anything to you. You know you need the next step, and he got it with the move to the greatest and arguably the biggest club in the world. On 14th of June 2023, Real Madrid announced the signing of Bellingham on a 6-year contract. The agreement on the transfer included a base transfer fee of €103 million payable to Borussia Dortmund that could potentially increase to approximately €133.9 million due to add-ons, which can amount to 30% of the fixed transfer amount. Upon his official unveiling, Bellingham was given the number 5, for which he thanked Jesus Vallejo, the then wearer, calling him a brilliant guy. But why that number shirt specifically? It wasn't even famous like the number 7 shirt. Bellingham admitted that his choice of the number was partially in homage to Zinedine Zidane and that being awarded it was an honour. Speaking to the press, an excited Jude told the media the respect that England has for Real Madrid is so high and that he wanted to be one of the players that would add to its great history. He also admitted that his heart was close to stopping when he was told that the Spanish club wished to sign him. When Madrid comes calling, there is only one answer: a yes. The transfer was already labelled as one that made perfect sense by BBC Sport, with former Real Madrid player Steve McManaman commenting that it was another really good signing from Madrid. And well, we all know what happened next. Jude has proven he is not only worth every dime that Madrid pay for him, but he is worth so much more. And now the dude is trying to bring his own brother to Madrid. I already broke that news, and while Jobe may never be as good as Jude, there is a very good chance he may be a hit at Madrid as well. And with Perez giving approval of the scouts, you know something is going on. You know the guy, he is always cooking something. Let's see what happens and if we get to see the two together. One thing is certain, A to Z Football will be there to give you all the latest news. So what are you waiting for? Press the sub button because we are just getting started.